Hello guys, welcome back to Stephen Somerville Irish Rugby. Now today we're going to be previewing the big European Cup Final game this Saturday night at Twickenham Stadium between La Rochelle and Toulouse Rugby. These are two sides that are very tight at the top of the top 14 table. Toulouse have 15 wins, 8 losses and 1 draw, with 73 points at the top of the table. La Rochelle have 16 wins, 8 losses, no draws, with 72 points. And the highest table after that is Racing 92 and Verve with 68. So La Rochelle and Toulouse Rugby are very much tied at the top of the table. And when you see stuff like that, you're going to tell this is going to be a very tight game. You hope, a very entertaining game. I think when I was watching a few pundits this week saying about Alan Quinlan said recently that he's struggling to feel it'll be an entertainment game. I think there are some pundits that will struggle to feel it'll be an entertaining game, but I think it has the potential to be an entertaining game and very memorable, because if you look at the points difference, very much so, it's very much tight. You know what I mean? And Toulouse would be the overall favourites for this, but I think Ronan Gar and John O'Gibbs will have La Rochelle set up in a way to win this match, very much so. Like the match facts, very much. This will be the first time three clubs have met in the European competition. However, Toulouse won 6 of their last 7 clashes against La Rochelle in the top 14. La Rochelle will be participating in their first European Champions Cup. They have reached this stage in the Challenge Cup, though, suffering a 16-36 defeat to top 14 side Clermont back in 2018 to 2019 season. Toulouse have won the European Cup on 4 occasions and will be aiming to lift the trophy for a record 5th time. 3 of their previous 4 final victories came across the top 14 opposition. Parvenigan in 2002-2003, Stade Francais in 2004-2005, Berat, I can't even spell that name, but in 2009-2010 they won the tournament again. And in total, Toulouse have reached the European Cup Final for the 7th time. Each of their previous 6 matches at this stage have been decided by 7 points or fewer, including a 20-27 defeat to Wasps in their previous final at Twickenham. And La Rochelle have 11.3 and Toulouse have 10.3. La Rochelle have also allowed their opponents to offload less often than others against any other side. Now, when you see those things, they're very much straight facts, and as an Irish fan, I want Ronan Gar to do well. I want La Rochelle to win tomorrow. I think when Ronan Gar took the job, people were questioning him, saying, is he right to take a sort of head coach role at a big club like La Rochelle already? I think what their expectations was very much to see how well they do in the European Cup. If they can get to a quarter final, I think Ronan Gar would have been pleased with that. I don't think for a second that Ronan Gar predicted that he was going to reach the European Cup Final this season against Toulouse. I think that's just incredible, going out and being a really top Leinster side, you know what I mean? Fair play to Ronan Gar. If I'm looking at this as an Irish perspective, I think Ronan Gar's a really future potential Irish coach. Now, I know Andy Friend has been thrown in the mix for a future Ireland position too, but it's good to see those resources, that we have a few coaches out there who are doing well in clubs, and that could potentially be the Ireland job if it all goes wrong for Andy Farrell. But I think I'm sticking with Andy Farrell at the moment to see how, because after the win against England, but it's not about Ireland this week. It's about Toulouse and La Rochelle in the European Cup Final. Now, Toulouse, they've got a real great history in the European Cup. You heard me say they've won the European Cup multiple times. They're definitely going into this game with the top favourites, and how Toulouse reached the final was they finished 3rd in the European Cup pools, the total pools, so they finished 3rd in that. Then they went on to the quarterfinals. They beat Clermont by 21 points to 12. Then reached the semi-finals and beat to Bordeaux by 21 points to 9. And now they've reached the final. And now La Rochelle's record, they finished 4th behind Toulouse in that overall pool to reach the quarterfinals. La Rochelle beat Steel Sharks comfortably by 45 points to 21. Then they reached the semi-finals by beating Leinster by a good amount of points. They absolutely gave Leinster a game. I think La Rochelle were the overall favourites in that game, and now they've reached the final. Now, Toulouse are going to be the overall favourites in this game, just because of their history and how La Rochelle haven't won a European Cup before. No, it'd be great to see La Rochelle win it. I can't wait for this game. I'm hoping it's an entertaining game, and it's going to be at Twickenham Stadium. It's going to be in front of a crowd. You know what I mean? You want to see that. That's those things you want to see. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be hopefully in for an entertaining game tomorrow. If it's a boring game, I'll be disappointed as a neutral. All I want is Ronan Gar and La Rochelle to win. From an Irish perspective, I want an Irish lad to do well, if he's a coach or he's a player. But tomorrow's going to be a really, hopefully, spicy game, like European Cup Final. It's the biggest rugby final in club history. So yeah, there you go. There's my match preview for the European Cup Final tomorrow. I'm hoping it's going to be cagey. It's going to be entertaining. No borings allowed. So up La Rochelle for me. Come on, Ronan Gar. You've done well. Make sure you get the job done tomorrow with La Rochelle, and hopefully you can do the job and make sure that leave some Irish fans a bit happy in the end. So looking forward to the game tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed my match preview for the European Cup Final. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Thank you.